Hello, in this video I'm going to show you the productivity tricks on Motorola Moto G86 Power. Okay, so let's begin. First let's open up the settings. Now let's scroll down until we find the gestures. And in here I'll show you the sidebar, swipe to split, the 3-finger screenshot and also the power key and the cool things that we can do with it. So let's begin with the sidebar. We need to make sure that's enabled. If you want, you can click on Learn More. In here you have a full option how to, the gestures that we can use. When you click on the settings, into the sidebar you can add those apps, tools, or even the contacts. Simply click on them to add, just like that. If you want to delete them, simply click on that small icon, and also you can change the position of the apps inside the sidebar. Now let's open it up by performing the sliding move. We can also change the position of our sidebar. And now when we open up using the sidebar, it opens in the floating window, just like that. So thanks to that, we can adjust the size of our window when we grab on the edge. For example, we can make it really small, but still we can do our stuff on our phone. So still, for example, I can change things in the settings. I can still surf the internet while I still have access into my YouTube. And it's really comfortable because I can easily multitask and do many things on my device at the same time, thanks to the thing that one of the apps is opened in the floating window, so I can quickly change between the apps. Also, if you hold one of the icon and put it on the top side or on the down side, it will open up in the split screen, just like that. Now we have the calculator on the top, and now we need to select our second app. For example, let it be, I don't know actually. Let's say the Facebook. I'm not logged in, so I cannot show you that. But in this mode, we can also easily do many things at the same time, because we can quickly switch between the calculator and the Facebook. I can scroll, and at the same time I can count my stuff. Maybe the Facebook isn't the best app for the calculator. You can, for example, use the notes, and thanks to that you can, note your earnings or your outcome, something like that, and you don't need to switch between the apps. Using the recent apps, you can simply open them both at the same time using the split screen mode, and it's really comfortable. Also, when you click and hold on this thin bar, you can change the size of the apps. Okay, the next thing that I want to show you is the swipe to split. You need to enable it, and now we need to perform this move to open it up. Okay, now it worked, and now that's the other way how we can open up the split screen. Maybe let's try on the home screen, but I think we need to have one of the app opened. As you can see, it doesn't want to work each time. Maybe let's try with another app. Wait. Okay, I don't know why. I'm sure that I have enabled it. Now it should work. Yeah, Now it's working. So now we will have Chrome opened in the split screen. Now we just need to select the second app. I pick the calculator, and as you can see, everything opened just fine. Okay, next thing is the 3-finger screenshot, which is really cool, because, for example, we don't need to use the power button and volume up button to take a screenshot. In my opinion, it's simply more comfortable. Simply hold 3 fingers on your screen, and the screenshot gets automatically taken. Let me show you again. Boom. Fast and easy. Okay. Now let's go into the power key. And in here we can select the action for the double press. Currently it's the camera. That's how we can quickly open that app. So let's double tap. Boom. The camera launched almost immediately. So it's also pretty cool shortcut how we can quickly open up the camera app. Back into the power key. Now we have the press and hold. Below we can change the duration. And in here we can select the action. We can launch the digital assistant, power menu, or there won't be anything when we select no action. I have selected the digital assistant because thanks to the Gemini, which is of course our digital assistant, we can do many cool things and we can save a lot of time on it. So, for example, we can set an alarm using the Gemini and only our voice commands. So let's give him a task to set an alarm. Set an alarm to do the laundry tomorrow at 7 p.m. Okay, according to the Gemini, the alarm has been set, but just make sure. And as you can see, laundry, 7 p.m. tomorrow. Everything went just fine. Also, for example, you can use the Gemini to search the things for you in the internet. Let's say we want to know how to cook a perfect steak and we need a recipe. We can quickly ask the AI to give us an example. Give me a recipe for a perfect steak, please.
For a perfect steak, pat it dry, season generously with salt and pepper, and sear it in a smoking hot pan, preferably cast iron. For a medium rare steak, flip it every minute for even cooking and a great crust. Finish by basting with butter, garlic, and herbs. Rest the steak for 5 to 10 minutes before serving.
Okay, as you can see we have our answer, and below we have links to the recipes also. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.